Yo, what it do? It's your boy Prince Elias. Another day, another vlog. How y'all doing? It's been a minute. The last vlog I gave y'all updates on why I've been MIA, not just on YouTube, but social media as a whole. But I'm back. Got to make this content because I am a YouTuber, I'm a vlogger, I'm a creative. So back on the grind, still adjusting to this new lifestyle that I've forced to be in due to my allergy, but I'm making the best out of it, making it positive. But that's not what this is about. If you need to know more about my health situation, check out the previous vlog that I posted last week. They'll keep you updated. But for right now, we got another vlog because we got another baby, a part of the Creative Reptiles roster. Not this one's special. This one's special for a lot of reasons. It's special because not only will he be big and integral in my breeding plans for 2025, but he's gonna be even bigger for my educational shows. And he's beautiful, so he will be used in photo shoots as well, but I really want to emphasize him in my educational shows now because he is an animal with a deformity, a disability that he was born with. Now his deformity isn't as prominent as most snakes in his situations have, but it does happen from time to time. It happened during incubation. It's not hereditary. It's not like the spider ball gene or those other genes that causes wobbles and stuff. It's not that. It's not nothing that the parent passed down to the baby. It's literally something that happens in incubation. So, and it only happened to him and maybe 2 other siblings out of the entire clutch. Everybody else came out, quote unquote, normal, as you would say, quote unquote normal. But one thing I love about, shout out to the sponsors of the channel, Mutation Station. One thing I love about Nikki from Mutation Station and her husband Jason is that if an animal shows that it wants to live and it shows that it wants to survive and thrive, they will work on it. They're not the type of breeders that see a deformed animal and immediately go and throw it in the freezer or call it or whatever breeders do, call humanely euthanized. They didn't do that. They saw that these baby snakes wanted to survive, they wanted to live, they wanted to thrive, they wanted to eat, and so they worked with them and they kept working with them. You know, they kept they had to assist feed in the beginning. They did a couple of assist feedings, but eventually every baby ate on their own and is thriving and eat on their own. And when you see him, you will see that he is good eating on his own, and he eats live. Now I am converting him to frozen thaw, but he will smash alive prey, no issues. So what am I talking about? Let's talk about my new baby. He was named Elvis, but that was his former name, but now he is named Powerline after one of my favorite Disney characters. If you watch a Goofy movie back in the day, you know what I'm talking about. But here he is. This is my new boy Powerline, and he was gifted to me by Nikki from Mutation Station because they knew a person like me will take good care of him, will spoil him, and will utilize him in the... Hello, Elias here. I am currently editing the vlog for today, and I stand corrected. I made a mistake and I have to come in and correct myself. I said that Powerline was produced by Mutation Station. I was 100% wrong, and I need to apologize for that. Powerline was produced by their daughter Kayla, aka Lucy Land Ball Pythons. Kayla is really about this shit. Those were her snakes. She bred them. She put the pairing together. She did all that shit. So I had to give credit where credit is due, and make sure I correct. And not only that, but a couple more snakes that I'm getting in the near future are coming specifically from her. But we'll talk about those animals when I get them. But yeah, sorry I had to insert this video in the middle of this vlog to make a correction, because throughout the vlog I kept giving credit to her parents. they didn't produce. They got their own animals. She has her own set of breeders. They have their own set of breeders, and she does the work. She does the shit. Kayla is a badass teenager who really is about this breed life. She's really about this reptile life, this ball python life, and even she does spiders. So I have to give credit where credit is due and give the correction of who produced Powerline, my Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Mojave Head Clown, and that is Kayla Lucy Land. Sorry, niece, you did the damn thing, and I love him to death. But let's get back to the video. Just wanted to make that correction while I'm editing this video. I won't do that mistake again. The other snakes that I introduced to y'all later on this year, I will correctly give credit to Kayla, because like I said, she did the damn thing, and none of her animals were hand-me-downs to those haters. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Educational shows. So what is his deformity? Let me see if he'll let me unball him, because he's a little shy. He won't even show me his face, shark mouth. And like I said, I think only 3 of them in the whole clutch had it. And his wasn't as bad as the others, but they all are thriving and eating. And I know you don't want to show your face, but as you can see, there you go. That overbite where it hit the bottom jaw did not form all the way. So that is, and as you can see, his nose is a lot more pointed. If you look at ball pythons, they have more of a U-shape face, where his is more like a duck bill or a shark, which is why they call him shark mouth. So if you could pay attention. So like I said, his isn't as prominent as his siblings, but it's still there. You can notice the overbite. You can probably notice on the side. There we go. You can notice by the side. And so, and one thing about me is that I am an educator outside of the reptiles, outside the YouTube space. I educate kids, and for years I worked as a SPED assistant with kids with disabilities, kids with, you know, different disabilities, different abilities, and some even physical disabilities. And so I feel like when I do my educational shows, I can now use him as an ambassador, a great educational ambassador, on not only do humans can be born different, but animals can be born different. There are animals who just can't help how they're born, but that does not mean they don't deserve love and respect and attention and care, and to live and thrive a happy life. And as you can see, he is thriving. He is eating. He is a chunky boy. He does not miss his meals. And I am working on his shyness. He's new to me. And you know, he's not used to the spotlight, but I'm working on that. But eventually, I know for a fact that if I continue to work with him every day, every week, handling him, get him used to human touch, that he will be an amazing educational ambassador for my educational shows when I go visit these schools and these kids and these children and teach them about animals. That's why he is a huge asset to Creative Reptiles, because he is going to be an excellent ambassador. Now, when he's an adult in 2025 and he becomes of size, sorry, it's a mosquito on my leg, as he become of size to breed, he will be a part of our breeding plans as well. I won't breed him as much because I really want him to be more of an educational animal, but I do want a clutch from him. And why is that? Because for you breeders out there, he is an Orange Dream Mojave Yellow Belly Het Clown, 100% Het Clown. And I do want clown. I've always loved clown, but I've always wanted to make my own clown. And so I do have a couple of people, a couple of animals from Mutation Station that will have clown in them, clown influence. And so he will be my head honcho, my stud, that will give me my first clown clutch in the future. But we'll worry about that in 2 or 3 years. We're not worried about that right now. We're gonna worry about that in 2 or 3 years. But right now he's a good educational ambassador, a beautiful snake. If you see how vibrant he is, his color is, this is not color grade, this is raw fowl from the camera. And He's a good educational ambassador, and he would do great for photo shoots as well. That's just a little plus. That's not his main job, but that's a little plus. But he is beautiful. I love his duck. I keep saying duck. His shark mouth, his shark jaw. And like I said, it's not hereditary. It's not something he can pass down to his kids in the future. It's literally an incubation issue. Something happened in the incubator, and he did not form his mouth completely. But that's okay. It happens. It happens a lot in the reptile world. But guess what? Deformities and situations happen in all animal kingdoms. Dog breeding, cat breeding, even the zoos who do their breeding programs to help keep these animals from being extinct. Some animals are born with deformities. But like I said, we believe, me, Nikki from Mutation Station, my big sis Nicole from Lady Tiz Exotics, a lot of us believe that you just don't, just because you see a baby hatch out an egg, that you immediately call it, you immediately throw it in the freezer. No, give it a chance. See if it's strong enough to survive and thrive, because you never know the beauty that could come from that. And Powerline has proven that. Him and his siblings. He wasn't the only one, and they have all proven that they wanted to survive, they wanted to thrive, they wanted to live, and they are all now happy, healthy pets and amazing, beautiful animals. And I feel like Powerline is going to be a great educational ambassador for animals with disabilities, to teach and educate kids with disabilities and let them know that, hey, you're not alone. Even animals can be born different. But that is it for my intro of Powerline. We will have more updates as he grows. I'm definitely going to update you on his, he's going to join Hades in Hades Good Behavior School. He's not bad. He's just super shy. And so I just want to help get him acclimated to human touch so he doesn't freak out and hide and ball up 24/7. Because I want people to see his beautiful face, his beautiful little face. And so we'll work on that. We'll work on that. But anyways, that is it. I don't want this vlog to be long, but I wanted to show y'all my new boy Powerline. Creative Reptiles 3.0, and more coming soon. And again, shout out to my sponsors of this channel, Mutation Station, great ball python breeders, and they're going to be breeding other things. Also, their daughter, Kayla, has her own business, Lucy Land. She's also a sponsor of the channel. She doesn't know it, but she'll find out when she watches this video. She's also a sponsor of the channel. So shout out to Lucy Land. Follow Mutation Station and Lucy Land. They are family. They are helping me build my empire, especially with the breeding, with the breeders that I'm purchasing. And they're just all around good people. Their animals are clean, their animals are healthy, their animals are dope, and they make amazing feeders. Shout out to them. So that's it for this vlog. I'm your host, Prince Elias. This is Powerline, and we'll check y'all in the next vlog. Peace.